Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final main card of the year, and kicking it off is the fan favorite team event. Before we get to that, we just want to thank our incredible partners, the CMH Group, who continues to support us and the sport of Jiu-Jitsu, Proton South Africa for their unwavering support, Photon, and make sure you check out the new Tunland, ECVA Africa, the amazing people at A Liquor Size, the Blue Line, Gasoline Denim Co., the Jits Shop, and our awesome venue right here at 133rd on 1st. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, from the blue corner, please welcome Team Subkings, Tumelo Ramaphosa, Justin Thomas, Jamie Gemmell, Captain Nico Brits, and Joshua Stunders. The Jits Shop team is in the red corner. Please welcome Joshua Heidenreich, Nabegh Mura, Kevin Koch, Captain Ali Mirza, and Johan Fillion. Let's put your hands together for our two teams, ladies and gentlemen. Your referee is Kino Lundi.
Mark Silos here joining me in commentary. Mark, what a way to kick off the main card with a team event underway, Team Subkings versus Team Progress. Interesting to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, and as has been mentioned, we've gone for the wrestle meet style as opposed to the quintet. You know, here we can have more stylized matchups. You know, the matchmakers can have a bit of a selection here as to who faces who. Here we're seeing Joshua versus Tumi.
Yeah, and a reminder to everybody at home, the manner in which this team event works out is that if there is a submission within the 6-minute regulation time, that is 1 point to the team that gains the submission. If that submission comes before the 3rd minute of the match, that is 2 points to that team. Should the matches end in a draw, it would be a 0-0, and we'll work our way to the end.
Tumi pulling to that butterfly guard, and sorry to interrupt the time. Josh quickly stuffing it, passing his guard. Tumi doing well to get his position back into that.
An exceptional job by both fighters, like really pushing the pace to start this team event off.
Joshua opting to stand back up. Maybe we see some wrestling here. Oh, there we go. Looking to jump guard.
Almost jumped straight into that mounted position.
But Joshua quick to react and ending up in that closed guard.
You know, quite an age discrepancy here by the two competitors, 19 versus 31. Tumelo coming in with quite a few years of experience, but you know, the Jiu-Jitsu game has changed so much in the recent years. You're seeing a lot of these young competitors coming in, mainly focusing on leg attacks.
Yeah. And as I said before with some of the undercard guys, these youngsters are actually such a handful to deal with these days. You know, they've been grappling for a couple of years themselves, and you know, maybe in their teens still and white belts, but have boatloads of experience. Tumi just trying to break the posture there. Josh doing well to stand back up or to extend his posture and not be broken down. Tumi probably trying to work with that overhook there, maybe looking for a triangle.
It was a little disappointing that Tumelo didn't decide to grapple with his sunglasses on, seeing that he's been wearing it all day.
Yeah, I'm a fan of those glasses.
Despite a hugely energetic start to this match, it's quieted down a little bit more, but as I call it...
guard entry there from Tumi.
There we go. Tumi finding himself in that headquarters position, but looking to wrap his arm around that head, opts Opts against it, dragging the far side arm across the body.
Diving over for that head, ending up with a guillotine attack. But Josh doing well to take none of it.
Wow. Neither competitor willing to allow them to be pinned and into the less dominant position.
Tumelo goes for that knee cut pass and then back steps over into the leg, onto a knee bar. Try to take his time here. Now he's actually attacking a toe hold on the far leg. Josh did well to slip his foot there. Oh, did beautiful escape, having none of it. Beautiful entry by Tumelo.
A fantastic showing by both gentlemen. We have
again jumping guard.
Last 3 minutes of the match, there is only 1 point on offer should one of these competitors finish off the match with a submission.
Underhooking that leg, Tumelo. Oh, again looking to come up on the legs, but
fantastic entry, but he has left his own leg
exactly onto the neck. Non-stop action here, one attack to the other.
No, neither competitor, as I said, resting on their laurels and allowing a position to be maintained.
So Tumelo goes for this knee cut, and then he actually back steps over into almost like an inside Ashi position there. Obviously, didn't have. There we go. Again, beautiful.
Great technical experience there. Tumelo looking to aim for the far side leg, trying to get his opponent to double trouble. But Joshua ensuring that he wrestles it.
Quite wise to that as well. Oh, I thought that was a arm and guillotine there.
It's quite an intriguing matchup here between the two gentlemen. You know, and with only 6 minutes on the clock, it doesn't really leave you much time. So in a team event, I think you have to put it all on the line.
100%.
Try to get that point for your team. Tumelo looking.
He's been very active. Oh, reverse close guard. Now, quite a strong position. This. To attack the feet from you. You know, your opponent can't do much to defend. But
there he is, attempting on that toe hold. Joshua looked to be in a little bit of trouble. You just noticed from that body language.
You know, once you're in that reverse close guard, that A block is so strong that you actually can't defend it at all. So Josh doing very well to get out of that position. I mean, I don't think we can say much about these guys because they've very much pushed the pace, and it has been attack on. There we go again into that inside Ashi. He's going for like a clover leaf there.
You know, in a lot of the matchmaking conversations, Tumelo talked about how he prefers upper body attacks to arm bars, butterfly sweeps. But you know, a lot of focus has been on the legs here. Probably been the most threatening submissions.
100%. But geez, Josh has done really well to survive those. Great fight.
Excellent fight to set the tone for the team event tonight, but given that the fight has ended in a draw, that will be a 0-0 point scoring session, making our way into the next matchup.
Great fight by both those gents. And you can see some big breaths from both gents, you know, and that's what you want to see. 6 minutes, just red line. I mean, obviously within your game and your strategy, and you know, still remaining technical, but just push the pace.
Well, now we're on stage. We have the perennial WTA man, you know, showcasing his gaming ability in Justin Thomas.
Yep. But been around the block quite a few times.
On the block, and always tends to impress when
beautiful, you know, rolling head attack there, slash, you know, maybe Kimura.
Yeah, and the kind of modified Ezekiel that he's trying to put on there. But now opted to just maintain control of that head position.
Nabegh. Oh, wise to the leg attack. Textbook escape there, framing on the leg, turning around. Good work from Justin.
Excellent piece of action by Justin there.
Yeah.
Maintained a dominant position throughout that exchange. and really kind of coming in and surprising his opponent with...
Oh, I thought we were going to see a bit of an inside Ashi entry there from Nabegh.
Justin's allowed his foot to get stuck in that position, but again, not resting in that position to allow Nabegh to...
Oh, he's attacking that outside heel hook. Oh, beautiful mat awareness there from Justin. Realizing he's close to the edge of the mat and going for that Hail Mary roll off the mat, but they are resetting in the same position. Okay. Never nice restarting in an outside heel hook like that. And of course, we all have scars from the last one that takes all. Oh, there we go. So 2 points.
2 points to Team Progress.
Well for Justin. I thought he had a good showing there. But ultimately getting caught in that outside heel hook. Great finish by Nabegh. So it's basically Team Creonche. I'm looking at it.
Well, it's down to Jamie Gimmel to try earn this one back for his team up against Kevin Koch.
Yeah, no slouch himself, old Kevin.
You know, I was just saying to Jamie earlier in the day, he's kind of the Cowboy Cerrone of Submission Kings and WTA.
Jamie is.
Jamie is. You know, he's the experienced veteran, but always willing to take up a fight, regardless of who he's up against.
Most game gamer, as he says, he calls himself. Oh, beautiful outside heel hook.
Also in a heel hook position, and oh my goodness, what a showing by Kevin Koch, isolating that
beautiful
outside Ashi.
Kevin coming from Henzo Gracie, Cape Town, you know, I think also spent a lot of time with Kurt, where they, you know, a lot of focus being placed on those leg locks, and you can see it come to show there.
And given the fact that he ended that match within the first 3-minute time limit, that puts Team Progress up 4-0 going into the...
It's up to Nico now to, he has to get 2 points here. Both the next two fighters have to get 2 points to at least draw.
And just a reminder to those at home, these are the team captains. This team event was really put together on the basis that Nico, coming off of a loss at WTA 9, was the man to put up his hand and said, I won Ali. Not something that most people would have wanted given the leg break at WTA 9.
Exactly.
But Nico put up his hand, and the matchmakers decided, let's make it a team event and allow this to be the showcase of the event.
I like that. Yeah, so anything other than 2 points for Nico seals it for... Oh, Nico's on that guillotine. Oh, wow. Good work by Ali. Entering a leg now, potentially an outside heel hook or straight ankle.
Yep. Nico wise to it, protecting that leg.
So Nico has 2 minutes to try fight for those 2 points. But yeah, anything other than that pretty much seals it for Team Progress.
That is most definitely true, Mr. Silas. You know, and some of the attention on Ali will be as he attempts to use this body lock pass into perhaps a more dominant position, either half guard or side control, is does he have this top game? We've seen him with the leg game.
We know he's capable of the bottom game.
Most definitely, but very, very different position to see him dominating from a top position.
You know, Ali also, I think he recently got his blue belt from Dill and the guys, and another one of the Creonche youngsters who's just come up the ranks and has just, you know, put his hand up, competed, you know, been present at most comps and just come on in leaps and bounds, and it's probably testament to what the guys there are doing at Creonche, because you just get all these young beasts coming through now.
Doing a really good job in progressing into a side control position.
Yeah, very good. Looking for that cross face.
Nico using both of his top frames against the hips.
So I wonder whether that would have been some feedback from the corner saying, you know what, Ali, you just don't get submitted in 3 minutes.
Would have been a smart strategic game.
He seems, between the corner and Ali, they seem to be very cognizant of the time. So I would think that has been the strategy now. We'll see by the reaction in 30 seconds time whether there's a bit of a celebration from the guys in the corner.
And interesting to note that Team Progress is being cornered by Creonche right now, given Subkings opting to coach their own teammates across the mat. So Ali looking to isolate that arm, getting into that top Kimura position.
This looks like he's got a strong grip. Oh, looking to force that on.
Almost slipping into the wrist lock, but we knew that small joint manipulations are not allowed on the mat. Would not be called as a sub. But both fighters finding themselves back into that bottom butterfly position, with Ali looking to utilize the body lock.
Yeah, again.
A really good job.
3 minutes have passed, so maximum Nico can get here now is 1 point if he manages to submit Ali. Ali also, if I'm not mistaken, was at Nabegh Euros. He actually had a really good run. You know, made his team proud. I think he went out in the quarters, if I'm not mistaken. But again, seeing these guys now on the international stage as well is just incredible.
Yeah, no, you know, I mentioned it in the show opening, but a huge shout out to both Chris and JP Base for winning medals at
Nabegh Euros.
Nabegh Euros, Rome Invitational. You know, fantastic representation for South Africa from a jiu-jitsu standpoint.
No, it's unbelievable, and it's nice to know you know, homegrown talent that's shining on the world stage. Looks like Ali is just happy to, you know, cook Nico a bit now, stay on top of that half guard position, chest on chest, cross face, and just ride out the remainder of the time.
Yeah, and look, we always knew that this kind of strategic tactical battle would play its part in this team event, and Team Progress has done an exceptional job, really powered by the likes of Kevin Koch getting a quick submission and ensuring his team 2 points.
Yeah, I think that was the defining moment. So both Kevin and Nabegh got the outside heel hook.
That is correct. And whilst it would be a pride fight, we see what you can't see off cameras, old Joshua Standers limbering up, ready to ensure that he at least leaves his mark on this mat, as the two competitors will go into kind of a stalemate match for the last bout of this team event.
Yeah, I see Johan warming up as well. I think both big guys ready to throw down, put on a showing.
You know, you hear some of the calls from Team Subkings to open up that guard. I mean, when you're in this bottom position, closed guard, not really going to help your any attack if you don't release that
yeah,
guard.
Exactly. Maybe try to break Ali's posture, look for the, you know, triangle, maybe a hip bump sweep, something to just, you know, off balance him a bit. But, you know, if you leave him settled like that, he's just going to hold you there.
Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth matchup of the night leads to a 0-0 draw that just solidifies the fact that Team Progress will win this team event. So we see the next two competitors walking out, Josh Standers versus Johan Viljoen. This is a match for pride, and let's see if Team Subkings can get one back on the scorecard.
Josh is a judo black belt, is he?
That is correct.
Yeah.
A judo black belt and a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson impersonator.
Yeah, it's apparently he's his stunt double. But yeah, Johan Viljoen, one of the other active competitors that's, you know, made a mark with his entry recently, been competing now on the blue belt stage for quite a while. He's fought Jason Durant a couple of times. I think he's got a few wins over him. Just a all-around very active, very successful competitor, and was also in Rome now for Nabegh Euros with Chris and Ali. So,
and really hunting for that leg right now. And, you know, in the match, talking to matchmaker Alistair Bishop, he did mention to Josh Standers, you know, how's your leg game? And Josh says, I'm not going to let him get to my legs.
Okay. Josh's arm is stuck in almost like a Choi bar position, but Johan's fishing for the leg, as you mentioned. Josh just exploding out of that.
Doing exactly what he promised, not ensuring that Johan does not get close to
having none of it. Let's see if we see some of that judo come to play now.
Johan's wise to sit down back into the guard position, trying to isolate and fish for that underhook on the far side leg.
Almost fishing for like a deep half guard there.
Deep half guard, maybe aiming for a bit of a wader sweep.
Josh trying to force that knee cut, manages to pass onto the head. With those big arms, you would think there's some torque in that squeeze.
Yeah, not a very nice position for Johan to be in, but does a great job to regard there once again.
Great inversions, good side-to-side passing from Josh. Johan straight onto the legs. And again, we see that outside heel hook exposed once again. It would be the third one of the night in the team event. Josh seems wise to it. He's fighting the grips and not letting Johan establish, that bite on the heel.
A huge leverage on that leg, given the fact that Josh has got both his bottom limbs and two top limbs trying to attack a single limb of Josh's over there.
Josh seems fine now. He's managed to suck his heel back, so he needs to get that knee line out. Johan still has a big bite on the knee line, but if Josh can grip fight there and not let him actually talk, or turn his right shoulder to the mat, he should be fine for now.
Josh taking an interesting approach by putting the other leg across the top to try to defend.
And I see he's holding his own foot, but he needs to... I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the resetting the position straight with a bite on as deep,
Yeah. We have seen in other competitions, be it winner takes all or ADCC, that if you've got the deep heel hook exposure in place, that you do not reset in that position.
Yeah. It's part of the strategy to not let the guy go out of bounds then if you're the one attacking the heel.
Hence why the beloved Craig Jones decided to build a pit so that people can't roll out of off the stage.
See, Johan is establishing quite a deep grip now on that heel, which I won't be surprised if we see a finish now. See, he's getting instructions from his corner as to what to do with the grip. Josh is probably going to backstep over, which is just going to end up in 50-50, and Johan will... Let's see. Or maybe Josh just decides to run straight out, yank that knee straight through to his chest. See,
Josh seems to have got that knee.
Yeah, he needs to focus now on just driving that knee forward. Yeah, that knee line's out.
Yeah, the knee line does look out. Josh taking a focus on Johan's own feet.
See, backstep 50-50, now inside heel hook, potentially. Josh not doing much to just slip the foot there. Oh, that looks on. Josh fighting the grip with his secondary leg. Good showing from these guys.
A fantastic showing. It does seem like Johan's losing leverage with his legs on isolating Josh's.
Yeah. Well done, Josh. Good escape, but he gives his back to Johan. Manages to get one hook in, second hook in. Could probably take his time now. From what I've heard, Johan's quite a strong guy to deal with. So I think he's found his match in Josh.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this team event has already found its victors in team progress, but both gentlemen absolutely putting on a show despite their all.
Yeah, 100%.
Great to see by them. Johan just trying to underline his team's performance tonight, but Josh doing a very good job in ensuring that momentum doesn't take place.
Lots of grip fighting going on. Johan has that body triangle locked.
A little bit of a gas mask there. I guess the body triangle is a great mechanism to lock your opponent in place, but then you lose the ability to try isolate that arm and trap it.
Yeah, exactly. And then we see now Josh just mainly focusing on that choking hand, not letting Johan, get that grip across his face. As I say, anything below the eyebrows.
Given the position of Johan's isolation of that arm, he may look to
the armbar,
throw that leg over the top of the armbar, but no.
Stays on the back.
Josh doing what Josh does.
Oh, great work from Josh.
into that.
I thought Johan had that choke across his face now, but no, Josh having none of it again.
Josh having fun out there with a smile on his face, looking to finish up the night, but
yeah, proving flipping resilient as well, you know, not having none of it. Having a good time out there, listening to his corner. Tough, tough, tough.
Yeah, and it's very difficult to try shake your opponent off in this position, given the fact that
I thought maybe he would have been able to with all the sweat, but yeah, with that body triangle.
Lots of grip fighting going on over there. Fantastic, fantastic showing.
Great fight.
Well done, Johan and Josh. And a wonderful performance by Team Progress. I think nobody would argue with me if I said that most of their competitors dominated each of their fights and did a really, really good job in getting the win out there.
Yeah, great stuff. It was nice to see something different compared to the last wrestle meet style team event we had, where, you know, it had to go down to sudden death round because the teams were tied at the end, whereas now clear-cut winners in Team Progress.
Well, Mr. Christmas himself, Justin Ferrier, getting onto stage to award the Subkings trophy to the team captain Ali Mirza of the winning competitive team, as Jeremy Gimmel hops off the stage as well.
Has he got a bit of a limp going?
Got a bit of a limp.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh no. It comes with the territory, I suppose, eh? Live by the sword, die by the sword.
There we go.
But I mean, when you're doing these fun events like this, wrestle me or team event, you don't want to encounter any injuries for something like this.
Big celebration by Team Progress. Really well done out there. As I said, all of their competitors dominated their respective matchups and worthy winners of the title for the team event for WTA10.
Group, not just your local dealership, but the motoring team dedicated to your vehicle needs. Whether you are looking to buy a new or used car online or in one of our many dealerships, our trained staff will be there to guide you. With our state-of-the-art service centers, products and parts, we guarantee peace of mind. The CMH Group isn't just the first choice, we are the only choice. Visit your local CMH Group dealers today